guys, welcome back. Today I am filming outside, as you can see, because it's gorgeous outside and I thought I'd try something new. And I might actually make this a regular thing, I don't know, because the lighting is absolutely perfect. I always love using natural lighting. So anyway, today I'm showing you guys how I do my regular kind of free heatless curls. For the most part heatless anyway. I use a curling iron on a few pieces, primarily my bangs, just to kind of curl the really flat pieces. And I use a tiny bit of the blow dryer sometimes, not all the time, but if I'm in a hurry and I want it to dry, then I do, just a tiny bit. I just use coconut oil, and it's really good for the summer, especially because it keeps your hair hydrated. And since I swim a lot during the summer, I don't want to be constantly washing, drying, using heat on my hair, because then it just gets really dry and brittle, as I'm sure you guys know. So these are super easy. They're my favorite curls. They're by far the easiest ones to do, and they're definitely my summer go-to hairstyle. So if you guys want to see how I do this, it's really easy, but just to kind of see how it's done, then just keep on watching. Alright, so what I typically do after I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair. I let it air dry as much as possible. This is easier to do if I'm not going anywhere. I wouldn't recommend doing this style right before you're about to go on a date or anything. But anyway, after my hair is mostly dry, I take some of this styling cream. This is by Macadamia natural oil, and I just do one pump of that. And my baby's out here with me. She woke up from her nap. So I just put that through my hair and really work it into the ends. The ends are the most important because you don't want your hair to be curled and then just have like your ends like dry and with no product and kind of going in all directions, if you know what I mean. Yes, thank you. Okay, then last you will take your coconut oil, and what I'd recommend doing with this is you want to make sure it's very soft. It's not completely liquefied. It is already pretty soft to the point where rubbing it through my hands can melt it enough. I wouldn't recommend trying to melt it with your hands when it's very solid, because then not all of it liquefies, and then you put it in your hair and it hardens faster because your cold wet hair dries it, and then you have little chunks of coconut oil and it starts to look like a little lint or dandruff all throughout your hair, and nobody wants that. So what you will do, depending on how much hair you have, I take about half this scoop. This is just a regular teaspoon size, regular eating spoon. I take half a scoop of that, and that's all I need for my whole head. And I just really work that between my hands to make sure it melts all the way. And then I just work that through my hair. I start at the ends because you don't want the majority of the product to be on your scalp, because then it'll just weigh your hair down and then make it look really greasy. Then after I do that, I will just let it sit. I will sometimes just braid it to kind of add some extra curl to it. If I'm in a hurry, I'll take a blow dryer and kind of run through it a little bit to try to help it along. You can use a diffuser as well, which I would actually recommend if you don't have very naturally wavy or curly hair. My hair has some natural wave, semi-curl to it anyway, so that's why it tends to dry with the amount of curl that I want. But you can always use a diffuser. I prefer not to use heat unless I have to. Anyway, I'm just going to go about my day, let this dry a little bit, go feed this girl some lunch, and then I will be back to show you how I finish off the look. Okay, then once I get to this point, I will sometimes wear extensions, sometimes not, kind of depends on my mood for the day. Since having a baby, my hair has definitely thinned out a lot. I used to not wear extensions, and I was super proud of that, but lately, I don't know, life changes, things change, taste change, so now I sometimes wear extensions. So I just use 3 widths, and I don't think I've shaved my armpits, but anyway. And this is how I will wear my hair for a couple days. Sometimes I'll braid it. It makes really cute side braids with these curls. I know I wash my hair like once a week, which is kind of gross to some people, but that's all I really need because my hair is super dry. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys try this look because the coconut oil honestly is so good for your hair and it will really make a difference. You'll see during the summer or whenever really. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in my next video.